Hey guys, it's Lauren and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm here with my mom.
Hello!
Yeah, and we did this video last year. It was inspired by Olivia Jade because she does the whole, like, my mom guesses, you know, the previous year's slang terms. And so I'm doing the same thing again this year. And I've looked up some terms and stuff. Also, Happy New Year, Happy 2018, yay!
Yay! Happy New Year!
Yeah, so, you know, to 2018, we say thank you next. A lot of these are from Olivia Jade's video, by the way, you know, got inspo from her video, so I'm just gonna, like, say them and I'll use them in sentences to help her guess them, so we'll just see how this goes. Okay. Okay, so the first one is, let's get this bread. A girl is going to work and she's texting her friend and she's like, you know, and they work together and she's like, let's get this bread. What do you think that means?
Let's get some food.
If they're going into work, their job, and they say, let's get this bread.
Let's get this bread.
Think about bread. What is bread from? Dough. What's a nickname?
Okay, they're going to get money for the day.
Yeah, it's
a
like
day's work.
That's the thing, is like, let's get this bread, dough, money. So it's like, let's get money, basically. It's just like, you know, like, that's basically what it means. Okay. The next one, okay, so I have to put this in context. Do you remember that video I showed you the other day? It was like this gross video on Twitter where this dog was licking inside of this person's mouth. Absolutely disgusting. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Completely messed up.
Totally
like,
gross.
Someone would comment on that in response to that video, right? And say, Chief called, this ain't it. So what would that mean, do you think?
That it's gross and disgusting and you shouldn't be doing it.
So it's just, the thing is, like, people would comment and be like, Chief called, he said this ain't it. You know, like, it's just kind of like the joke thing that people would respond to, like, weird or, like, kind of messed up things like that.
Why are you doing that?
Yeah, basically. Okay, the next one is snapped. Like, ooh, she snapped. Like, if someone said something like that, you know? What would that mean?
To me, it's like she, like, went off with her temper.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like it can mean that. I feel like it's kind of, because a lot of people say, like, oh, she's sister snapped or stuff like that, and it's just kind of like, yeah, basically like she exploded or she went off, you know, on someone or something like that. Like, for example, if someone was calling out, like, a makeup brand for not being inclusive to shades, they'd be like, ooh, she snapped, you know. Okay. The next one, this one is kind of hard to explain. Okay, so the next one is weird flex, but okay.
Weird flex?
Yeah,
like
weird flex, F-L-E-X, but okay.
This is strange, but I'm going to go with it anyway.
I mean, basically, it's like if someone, you know how some people, like, flex, like, on Instagram, they'll flex their, like, $200,000 car or something. That's like a flex, you know, flexing that, oh, I make lots of money. And so some people might do that with, like, let's say, like, a really expensive, like, ugly pair of tennis shoes. It'd be like, okay, weird flex, but okay, like something that's just like somebody spent a lot of money or did something that's like kind of weird, you know, so that's why it's like weird flex, but okay. I can't think of a, like, particular example, but yeah. Wig.
In a sentence, please.
A lot of people say, oh, wig snatched, like, oh my gosh, like, you know, Harry Styles performance, oh my gosh, wig snatched.
Why can't people just use words that are already in existence?
It's like Twitter slang, honestly.
Wig snatched.
I feel like we had something like this last year, though. Wig snatched.
Yeah. That it was, like, spectacular. It was awesome.
Yeah, it's basically like
over the top.
It's basically like last year's word, like, shook. It's like wig snatched. Like, oh my gosh, that was so amazing. Like, you yanked my wig off. Basically, is the whole thing. That it's like, it's just like, you know how people say, like, knock your socks off?
Yeah.
It's kind of like that. Like, it's the new knock your socks off, wig snatched. So, I would say. So what do you think canceled means? Like, for example, Someone might say Jake Paul is canceled.
Is no longer relevant.
Yes, that's like spot on. Okay. So, this one is like, blank has left the chat.
Blank has left the chat?
Yes, C-H-A-T. And it could be like someone's name. Like, okay, I'll give you a context. So let's say Ariana Grande starts dating a new guy in the future. And then like there's a YouTube video of Ariana and him, cute moments or whatever. And then it might say like Pete Davidson has left the chat. Because, you know, Pete and Ari, they dated, so.
That they left the chat, that they are no longer in relationship with, or dating, or part of.
I mean, that makes sense.
Life.
Okay. It's kind of just like, oh, if someone sees that and it's just like, oh, I don't like, you know, it's almost like, I don't even know like how to fully describe it. Like, it could also just be like a person that's not relevant or whatever. It's just like, oh, if they don't like that, then they leave. It's kind of like something that it's like, ooh, I don't want to see that. And you know where the whole sister thing comes from, where it became the whole thing.
James Charles.
Yeah, I'm just being like putting sister before S word. So like, oh, I'm gonna go get a sister soda. I'm gonna get a sister shower. I'm gonna, like, stuff like that. So that's always sister satisfying.
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
A
Okay.
sister seed.
Oh, people say like, love that for me, or love that for you.
Thinking that it's something that you would like.
Yeah, it's almost just like, oh, yay, like,
Yay
oh,
me.
yeah, it's like, oh, yay, I get that. Like, it's almost like, it's like, yay, I'm so excited to, like, have that, I feel like. Yeah. Yeah, what was it again? Love that for me, yeah.
Love that for me.
Yeah, so it might be like, oh,
Like a gift to myself for myself. I love
like,
that for me.
Yeah. I saw this a lot with Ariana because Ariana had a pop-in 2018, but also a tragic 2018. But for example, like her God is a Woman music video, all the stuff she had in there, someone might have commented, what was it? Oh, her mind.
Her mind?
Yeah, like, oh, her mind.
The complexity, the depth, the mysteries.
Well, it's like, oh, that she was able to think of that concept for a music video, basically. Or, oh, that she was able to, like, for the Thank You Next music video, oh, that she was, like, that her mind thought up that whole, you know, like, that music video is, like, awesome. You know, I can't think of the word to describe it, like, innovative, I don't know.
Yeah.
But shaking in their boots.
Excitement.
Yeah.
It could be nervousness, anticipation.
Yeah, I feel like what I've seen the most of it is like shaking in their boots would be like, you know how there's like people that like try to copy celebrities, like I keep mentioning Ariana Grande, that's just because I know, like, so they'll be like a YouTuber and be like, Ariana is shaking in her boots, like, as a sarcastic thing, you know? When it's like somebody's trying to be Ariana, but obviously nobody else can, like, replace Ariana.
Absolutely.
So, I mentioned this one to you before, but sus. Like, oh, she's acting sus.
Like you're suspicious, you're a suspect.
Yeah, shady, just in general. Secure the bag. It's similar to get this bread.
Secure the bag. It's like, get the money.
Yes. It's just like, get the paycheck, basically.
Yeah.
So. What would someone mean if they said, oh, we stan?
Can you use it in a sentence?
Like, I stan Harry Styles.
You stand him.
Stan, S-T-A-N.
Oh, Stan.
Yeah.
You admire him. You like him.
Yeah. Yeah, basically it means like super fan, but stan itself means stalker fan together.
Okay.
But
not so good.
No, but people use it as like not that way though. Like, you know, we stan like somebody who's like, you know, being kind, like Harry, being kind and supportive of like all sorts of people and stuff. So it could be like, oh, we stan Harry, you know, as a person and a creator and stuff. Spill the tea. I can't remember which ones were.
It's like spill the beans, tell it, tell me what
yeah.
you know.
Was
Give
that one
me the
last year?
scoop.
I feel like a lot of them are the same from 2017.
I think some of them are just tweaked slightly.
Yeah, but
Or it
like
may be-
people would say like, "Ooh, spill the tea." Spill the tea, sis, was a big one. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, and it's basically just like,
Spill the beans.
yeah, tell me the latest drama. I really hope that was in focus, because I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and you did a pretty good job on most of them, I would say.
You just did a great job of using them in sentences. Otherwise,
Yeah.
the vast majority of them I would be totally clueless.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So, I did the best I could. So, yeah, if you guys liked this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below for more if you have not already. And until my next video, bye!